On Friday, the Minnesota Board of Animal Health announced 2 more presumptive positive avian flu cases, one in Kandiyohi County, the other in Meeker County. This brings to 72 the number of farms in Minnesota that will have to have their entire flocks destroyed. Kandiyohi County has the most with 26. The highly pathogenic H5N2 avian flu turned up at 4 more farms in Iowa Friday, 5 Thursday, including a commercial egg operation housing up to 5.5 million birds. 27% of its 60 million egg-laying chickens will be wiped out. Iowa is the nation's leading egg producer, providing 1 of every 5 eggs eaten in this country. They're also 9th in turkey production. Well, in life, the pattern seems to be hurry up and wait. But as reporter Meredith Mitchell shows us, for rice farmers in Arkansas this spring, it's suddenly hurry up and plant.
Normally, we start planting rice around the 1st of April.
It's a race against time at Rich Hillman's farm outside Carlisle.
We started planting and got about 5 days to 6 days in, and it started raining.
After several weeks of rain, Rich Hillman's son, Colin Torin, says they're now pushing hard to get the crops in the ground.
I started on it last Friday, was rained out, and was able to get back in the field today.
As of Friday, about 30% of Arkansas's rice crop was planted. Now, south of I-40, which we're a little bit south of I-40 here, we were more than halfway planted Friday.
With the break in the weather, Hillman says his planted acreage numbers have jumped significantly. Now, 95% of his rice crop is planted.
We need that crop in the ground so it has the number of days to make a good crop.
Love to see the sun. Yeah, need more of it.
After they get all of their rice crop in the ground, next will be soybeans here at Hillman Farms.
All right, it's 4:39 time now for Iron Monday, brought to you by Degelman, inviting you to take a look at their Pro-Till field cultivator. Scientists and farmers are coming together in eastern Iowa's Benton County to make farming green or greener. They've done it by focusing on the part of farming that can pollute the air more than anything else, the tractor. Reporter Kevin Berry shows us this new technology has been in the development stage for 50 years.
It all started with one man's idea to reduce dependency on fossil fuels, and decades later, it's his son who's carrying on that idea by doing something that nobody else has ever done before. If not for the stickers on the side and the tanks suspended from the roof, you'd never know that some of the oldest farming technology is getting an upgrade.
No bad pollutants that come out of this.
This is the only tractor in the world that runs on hydrogen gas and ammonia. Jay Smucker is the brains behind it.
What Jay's done for the world here is he set up the first model.
The process starts with solar panels that use the sun's energy to create gases right on the farm. They're stored until the tractor needs to fuel up. With full tanks, the tractor is powerful enough to do anything that others can for 4 hours, covering up to 50 acres.
There's no new inventions here. It's just taking all of these things and putting them together into one cradle-to-grave system.
The only person more ahead of his time than the nearly 80-year-old Jay was his father, Raphael, who was 92 when he died in 2005.
In later years of his life, he was a strong advocate for using hydrogen to replace fossil fuels.
With that in mind, the group will share information with whoever can reproduce it, or maybe even make it better.
We're trying to create an environment here that is good for the future generations, not just the current, and we're not worried about the economics right now.
Pure hydrogen and pure water is what comes out of the exhaust pipe, meaning that the only parts that aren't clean are the tires. And the only carbon emission is when the farmer exhales.
In the future, we're going to have to end up using these kinds of things when our fossil fuel supply is depleted.
This technology isn't just limited to tractors. Anything that's powered by fossil fuels can also be powered by what's produced on this farm.
Now, to get this far, it took $1 million and 5 years. Moving forward, the developers think they can replicate it for half that cost, and the price will just keep going down as fossil fuels get more expensive and this technology advances. Now here's some iron news that's kind of a throwback maybe to your high school days. Some Grand Traverse County, Michigan students skipped the school bus last Thursday and drove their old favorite Tractor to School. More than a dozen tractors were seen making the trek to Kingsley High School. The annual Tractor Day tradition began in 2003, an act of unity for students because there was no room to park their cars in the school parking lot. Well, students say the day has become a fun way to show the pride they have in their city and its farming history. Time is 4:42. Right after the break, we're taking a look at those frosty temperatures in Langdon. Carrington's gone above up to the frost point again, but a nippy morning. We'll be right back.